Oh, well, my name's Fox, right? So, thinking I'm Fox, and welcome to another somewhat of a show review. Again, I'm recording these for the next few days, so hopefully I'll be able to get enough out. I'm uploading my gameplay videos as we speak, and I don't believe anything I haven't have enough for them, but hopefully I'll be able to. Hopefully I'll be able to extend it out enough, but this is my review of the show Limitless, which, if you don't know what the show's about, it's based off of I forgot what year it came out. The Bradley Cooper movie. Where actually it's more of a sequel to the movie, where a guy finds these clear pills that when you take them, it unlocks your mind to where it allows you to remember. It allows you to have perfect recall. Though later on you find out there are side effects that could really damage you and or hurt you, if not f up your mind completely, where you basically have like Alzheimer's and crap, if I remember correctly. Though in the show they kick it up even more with different side effects, but the show is pretty good. At beginning of the first episode of it, it kind of started having like it kind of went through some plot points that the original movie had, but then it goes on doing its own thing where it's kind of like he's helping out the cops, but then it's somewhat similar. I would say something kind of like it had something similar a little bit to The Mentalist, but then you also have him going against the FBI to try to figure out what happened to her father. And then I also like that the chick who plays the FBI agent that's partnered up with this guy is the girl from House, or one of the actresses from House, which she was my favorite. She was like one of my favorite characters, and it's pretty cool seeing her. She was in the Lazarus Project, I believe. I believe that she was the main character. She was the main guy and main bad guy or main character in the Lazarus Project. Well, there's multiple main characters, but still, which awesome. I really do like her. But it's pretty good. Like from all the episodes I've seen, I missed like the last few, which sucks. I think I missed them. I'm not sure. My DVR is all left up at this moment, but I saw them and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. I like this. Because I was thinking like, but then I started watching like that's actually pretty cool, especially since it's not retreading the movie that much. It's a sequel to the movie, which I extremely like. It continues the story. You see Bradley Cooper pop up every once in a while, which is kind of cool. Seeing like they didn't have to recast Bradley Cooper in there. That he actually came back for more episodes, which I actually wonder how much he gets paid for this show, because I'm pretty sure he gets paid way less than he would for a movie, because he's doing pretty dang well. God, good thing he was in The Hangover, I guess. Also, I love the Hangover joke in the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's pretty funny. But not completely off topic. Although Rocket's up there too somewhere. He's behind all them, but yeah, like the show is pretty cool. The main character is pretty hilarious. Also, like whenever he's thinking, he always has himself to work off with, because you always have the smart version of himself, or he'll have another version of himself, or he'll have like other parts of like his consciousness to help him talk through it all. And I extremely like that. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, especially when they start saying, "I'm you, dude. I know what you know, and we both know we are not gonna get through this," or something like that. It's just freaking. The show is pretty good. I would say to check it out for yourselves. I hope it gets another season. It's pretty good, especially since you have a good thing, because the main character can't tell anyone else about this, not really an antidote, but something that keeps him off, that keeps the side effects of the drug off of him, that doesn't allow him to get hurt, which Bradley Cooper gives him. And Bradley Cooper says, "You're gonna need this shot, and I'm only gonna give you this shot if you don't make sure you don't tell anyone, because I'm gonna need you." And the guy gets taken into, not Bradley Cooper, but the main character gets taken to the FBI to study him for how does he immune. He can't tell them, of course. Then you also had the thing with his father, which his father, I'll say, I kind of understand what the father means a little bit at times, but like a lot of times I'm just like, really? Just trust your freaking son. If he can't tell you, he can't tell you. Especially since it's freaking FBI and crap. But yeah, like it's just that little part annoys me a bit, but other than that, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun show. The character is extremely funny, especially when he starts nicknaming people like Mike and Ike, the two guys, the two guys that freaking like watch him to make sure he doesn't like try to escape from it. I don't know. They just make sure like they give him his pill and make sure he doesn't leave the office he is. Although he's left multiple times, which is freaking hilarious when he outwits people because he does it in such a fun way. He loves screwing with them. And Mike and I, it's funny too because he gives them those names, and we don't know what their names are, or if they did, we don't remember. I don't remember them, but it's also funny because as the story progresses, like even the guys at the FBI start referring to the two as Mike and Ike, which I just find hilarious. But I do like it. I do like how the main character and the girl from House, as the FBI agent, I like how they work off each other. How they kind of seem like they trust each other and stuff like that, which I extremely do like. Let me think. That I extremely liked. The smart buttonness I really like. He has a lot of things he has a lot of things that are keeping him from telling other people. Like he has a nurse that takes care of his father that's actually hired by Bradley Cooper, and she could, inject him with whatever the heck Bradley Cooper tells him to inject with. Then there's the guy who tells him to kill his FBI friend, and he says, no, I'm not going to do that. And, like, you see that he's loyal. He's not just, he doesn't do it just for himself. He is trying to do all these different things, even though he does do things for himself. And he loves just outsmarting people, which is just freaking hilarious how he does it. And then also kind of cool, like, he goes on to explaining, the pill doesn't make you smarter. It just lets you remember everything that you've ever seen, heard, or whatnot. And allows you to retain it. Which then you also see him, like, kind of expanding the human, like, what the body can do. Like, one time he could actually see smells, which is freaking awesome. Which does kind of make sense, like, how he says it. It's about, switching like how you would smell with your visuaries, I believe, like the visuals, I believe, in your eyes, and like you could basically see where it's coming from. I would say it's kind of similar to how you would see echolocation, like in a movie or something like that. I believe that would be somewhat similar way to say it. But anyway, it's a pretty fun show. It has some good dilemmas in it. Pretty awesome. I say check it out for yourselves. Thank you guys for watching all my videos, and we will see you later.